this guy brings this car over here. It's a 2015 Mitsubishi. I don't know if anybody out there is familiar with that, but anyway, it's, as you can see, a compact SUV four-door job, and it's Y2K compatible. We got some accidents going on here. We got some crushed doors action. One car came from over here, slammed into it right there, fucked this back door up as well. So we got to replace both doors. This one actually opens, but it doesn't open really good. You can see the windows out of this thing. We got the air chisel out. We had to rip a hole here because we got a situation. And the situation is danger on the highway.
Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
So what we got here is a situation that says technology. Technology is taking over and putting us in the back seat while technology puts us in the front seat. When you see this, you are not going to believe it. This is really going to blow your mind, and it's a real situation that says, wow, the person that was in this car, if the accident was any worse, probably could have died. I can tell you this, if this car would have started on fire, somebody would probably be dead. Somebody would probably be dead because that door won't open. You see what I've done to it. You see the situation, the extremity that I've taken to get that door open. And as we get closer into the situation, I want everybody to take a good look at this. You got wires coming over here. This is actually part of the latch system. This is our latch. And this is part of our latch, but we got wires going into there. And you can see that most of this latch is made out of plastic. This is a plastic latch, except for the catch. This piece right here is metal. Now, this is the situation we have with this latch. We couldn't get the door open, of course, so I took my air chisel, I ripped it apart. You can see right there, I took the door handle off in case we need that for repairing the car. But that latch is not a mechanical latch. It's an electronic, computerized fucking latch that if that thing breaks down, you're never going to get out of this car. You'll never get out of this car alive because this is a computerized, digitized latch that does not run off any mechanical parts. You can see right here, I'm prying on this, trying to get it off. And I've actually been working on this latch, trying to get it off of the catch system here inside the door. Look how thick this metal is right here. Okay, so I've been working on this for approximately an hour and a half, 2 hours, trying to figure out how I can get this thing unlatched so we can get the door open. Closer just to show you the situation here. You can see that this piece of plastic that busted off from the accident, I guess when it hit, it crushed it up in here, and it did twist the glass, but the reason there's no glass in here is the police station or the fire department or whoever literally broke the glass out to help get the person out inside the car. Because the seatbelt was actually locked in place and she was locked in to the seat. She was locked into the seat because the seatbelt locked itself in there, and then they broke the glass out to get the person out of the vehicle because the door latch is a computerized door latch and runs off the computer system in the vehicle. I want to show you, this is how the latch works. Look right in. Let's see, I don't want to break these wires because that might be an important wire harness, but if I can get my camera in here, I want to kind of twist that around so we can see the wires on there. And when we're speaking of wires, look at okay, there they are. They're basically computer thin wires. There's like 6 wires that go into this latch, and I can't figure out how to get that. I'm gonna probably have to break this thing right here to get it apart so I can unhook the wires on it. Or actually, we don't even know, this wire harness can actually go in here and then have a plug somewhere inside the door panel, but we don't know, and I don't want to break that without actually doing it. So what I'm trying to do here is get this electronic latch unlatched, and the only way I see it happening is literally take my air chisel and break all this plastic off around here and just basically bust the latch off, bust it off. It doesn't look like we're having any luck getting the latch busted off there with our air chisel. Okay, all right, looks like we got the bitch off. Son of a bitch. Woo! You believe this? You really believe this? That technology has gone this far to lock you in your car and basically kill you. It's danger on the highway is what I'm calling this. It's like this is ridiculous. I called to see how much one of these latches cost. Retail, this isn't my cost, but retail for that thing, about $750 for an electronic latch that you can't even get yourself out of the car. We literally had to break the door latch to get the door open from a collision, from an accident. And I want you to look at this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fold this all back up. Look how cheap the metal is on this. You see that, okay? It's got a crash bar in here, but look at that. Look how flimsy this crash bar is. Can you see that? This is called a crash bar. This flimsy piece of crap here. All right? Look at that. And you're paying $50, $75, $80,000 for these cars. These cars are costing a fortune, and this is what you're getting. You're getting a tin can, an aluminum tin can. All right, I guarantee you, a can of Campbell's soup. All right, Campbell's soup, I'm sure everybody's familiar with that. I guarantee you the can that they put that soup in is thicker than the metal on this vehicle that's supposed to protect your life. If this car would have got in a fire or something would have happened to this car, all right, now our lights are stuck on. Son of a bitch. Okay, now our lights are on in the car. I'm gonna have to disconnect the battery because everything that on these vehicles, I'm gonna tell you how all this works. This is the brainchild. This is the brainchild pretty much for your remote entry, your locks, your lights, everything. This system right here, that latch system right there that you're looking at, that electronically controlled, computerized, digitized latch is basically the brainchild for everything in your vehicle. If that door's open, the car won't start. If the door opens, your dome lights are on. If the door opens or closes or whatever, your alarm system goes off. It runs your headlights. Everything that is controlled in that vehicle is basically from this module thing right here. An electronically controlled latch system. Wow. And look at that. 85% of this latch is plastic. I can't believe it. Huh. What a freaking joke. Is that plastic? Is this plastic? Yes, it is. No, this isn't. Okay, it's covered in plastic. All right, there you go. What a fucking nightmare. What a fucking nightmare. Huh. Wow. So take it from my friend Pete. When my friend Pete says today's cars are junk, all right? These are throwaway cars. This is what the future is looking at. You will never restore this car. You will never take this car and say it's a vintage classic car, because this is your everyday, 100% authentic, millennial, Y2K compatible throwaway car. Right here is what you're looking at. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete at D.I.Y. Auto School, telling you and showing you the situations that arise when you get in an accident.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.